Hey Nancy Drew fans, we're back for book 49, The Secret of Mirror Bay. Although I wouldn't have been able to give any details before rereading the book this week, I remember it as being one of my favorites. I think it's because this one has several of the elements that I really enjoy. A trip where the whole gang gets together and the jokes and hijinks that ensue. One or more complicated mysteries woven together, Aunt Eloise, and ample opportunity for Nancy to show off her bravery and detective skills. It gets off to a great start with Nancy inviting Bess and George on a trip. It's beautiful. What is? It's spooky. What's spooky? It's fun, but it's dangerous. Nancy Drew smiled at her two friends, Bess and George, who were listening intently. Aunt Eloise has rented a cabin on Mirror Bay and has invited Nancy and the girls to solve a mystery about a woman who glides along the top of the lake. By chapter 6, Nancy has solved this first mystery, but she's picked up 3 more. A woman who strongly resembles Nancy is committing all sorts of criminal acts in the nearby Cooperstown area. There's a green glowing sorcerer in the mountains who's threatening the locals. And a woman needs Nancy's help searching for a treasure that's been buried in the lake. In this case, a child-sized carriage that was built for the daughter of a Russian Tsarina. The plot weaves really nicely between the mysteries, related action like the now standard kidnappings and knockouts, and fun with the gang like a swimming contest and a trip to the Baseball Hall of Fame. At the museum, Nancy shares some sage advice courtesy of her favorite baseball player, Leroy Satchel Paige, who says, "Don't look back, something might be gaining on you." The others agreed this was great advice, not only in a baseball game, but also in life. In my favorite detective scene, Nancy and George are looking for clues on the mountain with a local outdoorsman named Yo. They find some shoe prints and spend almost a full 2 pages with exchanges like this one. Nancy remarked, "These were made by hiking boots that probably look the worse for wear." "How do you know that?" Yo asked, following the girls. "You can tell by the unevenness. That man is shorter than the other one and walks straight ahead, but I'd say he makes a funny little ball-like motion with his right foot, which wears out the sole rather quickly." Bess handles all the cooking on the trip and really makes some scrumptious-sounding meals, to use one of her favorite words. Like the dinner of cheese souffle, tiny ham sandwiches, corn on the cob, tomato salad, and for dessert, wild strawberry mousse heaped into the center of a fluffy angel food cake. All of this food naturally causes plenty of making fun of Bess moments, like, as Bess was directing her attention to a second slice of cake, George cast an annoyed glance at her cousin. "Pretty soon you'll look like a sweet roll," the slim girl quipped. Next up, the double jinx mystery.